I've been single for 7 years, and I'm curious if other Christian single women have had this same experience. Over the years, I've had so many people that have said to me, Jess, maybe your standards are just too high. Which is so interesting to me because my standards don't include anything about height or income or eye color or hair color. But here's what my standards do include. The man that's pursuing me should be pursuing God more than anything. He has to love the Lord with his whole heart and his whole soul. And second to that should be how he loves others. He should be ready and willing to lead his wife and his home by example, and to cherish his wife like Christ cherishes his church. So literally by definition, those are God's standards, not mine. So I guess my standards are high, heaven high, because that's where they come from.
The best advice about men you could give to a young lady is to go get another one. He's not acting right, go get another one. He's not supporting you emotionally, go get another one. He's a cheater, get another one. Liar, get another one. Sing with me, get another one. Go get another one. You are young. You're a young lady. Go get another one. The sea is yours. Get another one.
So something that I've noticed since being in law school and even graduated from law school and starting my business and everything like that is that some men don't want to be with a successful woman. Now, they may claim they do, but in reality, they don't. Once you get to a certain level of success, your success can begin to intimidate them. And that will show up in little ways in the relationship. Why? Because they begin to resent your success because you're becoming the powerhouse of the relationship, the mitochondria, if you will, and they don't like that. To them, you're supposed to be behind them, slightly behind them, or beside them, as they say. And so when you begin to step in front of them, when you become to get in the limelight, they don't want that to happen. They don't like that. It takes a strong man, someone who is comfortable in his self, in his career, in his person, in his manhood, to be with a successful woman.
Why am I 35 and still single? I feel like this is an epidemic in the world. You have so many awesome women that are just out here looking for a good partner. I cannot stand dating websites. Me and my cousin, who is about 9.5 years younger than me, downloaded Hinge on a pop the balloon night just for fun. And when I say matched with a few people, but literally deleted it within 48 hours because I just couldn't deal. Like, I need to connect with someone in person. I need to see what your vibe is. I can't just connect with you based off of surface level things or, little tidbits and facts that you're probably lying about. Yeah, I just feel like society has just taken a turn. Social media, although it's a blessing in a lot of ways, I feel like it's a curse because everybody is so accessible and nobody's willing to commit to one person or work on anything or kind of like fight through anything because, I'll just move on to the next one. Here's a woman who doesn't have her standards as high or, will turn a blind eye to certain things. And it's just not fair. It's not fair. So I know if I'm willing to be committed, loyal, dedicated, and really pour into a person, there has to be at least one other person out there that has the same morals and values. But I just don't get it.
Okay, I took a survey on the type of men that women over 50 wanted to date, and these are the results. If you get a chance, when I asked about that survey, the comment section is hilarious. Lots of banter, very interesting stuff. I was truly surprised at how many women said that at over 50 that they weren't interested in dating and they were happier by themselves. A lot of women said that they wanted somebody with at least as much money as they had. Some women said they wanted a rich man, but a lot said they just didn't want anybody who had significantly less money than they did. It was mentioned a few times, too, that women wanted a man who was passionate, somebody who still had working equipment. And the number one thing that women mentioned was a sense of humor, someone who made them laugh. So if you have something to add to this, I'd be glad to hear it. Please write in the comments. I've made other videos about men and what type of people are available to date over 50. Some women did say that they wanted younger men too, which surprised me because I myself am not interested in younger men. But a lot of women said that worked out better for them.
I actually admire how strategic and planned out a man is. Almost nothing that they do is a coincidence or happening by chance, or like everything they do, they thought about it, it's been planned out. So that man watching your stories, and then it leads to now he's liking your stories. That was his plan. He chose today, after 3 weeks of following you, to like your story today. Then a couple more days go by, he's going to start responding to your stories. It's all planned out. Then, he responds to your stories. Now you think he's interested. So now you're interested too. Now you're liking his stories and responding to his stories. Next, he's going to up the ante. He's going to start sending you reels and funny memes about things that he saw you post. So he knows what you like. Like, men really eat when it comes to that. Y'all ate with that one. And here we are in the group chat like, girl, he liked my story. He sent me a video. All geeked out. He planned that. And he's in his group chat like, I got her, fellas. Let's wheel her in. It's all planned out. That is just so...
Have you ever noticed how women will never fully commit to a relationship, but the moment you talk to another woman, you're the villain? Like, you hear them say, I'm single until I'm married, but they want their boyfriends to be fully loyal and committed to the relationship. You want your man to be only yours. You want to be the only woman in his life, but then you don't want to put your eggs in one basket. A woman will be dating a good guy for months or years, collecting all the attention, enjoying all the perks that comes with relationships, but still entertaining other guys on the side. They always want backup plans. They don't want to risk. Like, they don't want to risk dating only one guy. And that's exactly why they keep multiple men orbiting. One for emotional support, one for money, one for fun, one for attention. But you, her boyfriend, she wants you to drop every woman in your life and worship her alone. And the craziest part is, even when she's in a very serious relationship, she'll still be talking to other guys. But you, if you as much as like another woman's picture, maybe on social media or something, you're suddenly cheating. Well, men are playing smarter now though. They are no longer falling for the trap of talking stages that never end. They are no longer being exclusive to a woman who is secretly keeping her options open. You guys should wake up, sha. Women are only loyal to their feelings, not you. If you're not making her feel a certain way she wants, she will keep looking. And that's why you must put yourself first. Are you a loyal guy to a woman that is keeping her options open? Or are you a guy that is also keeping your own option open? Let me know in the comments.